Lillian. Welcome to Pre-K.
Thank you.
Whenever you're ready, you may read to us.
Okay, I'm going to read a story called Froggy Goes to Camp. I'm going to read it because it's almost summer.
Start.
Froggy Goes to Camp by Jonathan London. It was summer. Froggy woke up and jumped on his bed. Boing, boing, boing. He was so excited he bumped his head on the ceiling, bonk, and fell down. Froggy, called his father. What up? And Adam, today's the day you go to camp, run amok. Froggy hopped out of bed. Gotcha, zip, zap, zip, zoop, zup, zut, zut, zut. And he flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. Have you got everything? Asked his mother. Of course, said Froggy. Let's go, said Dad. And off they went. Oh no, cried Froggy an hour later. I forgot my sleeping bag. Oh, Froggy, groaned Dad and turned the car around. 2 hours later, oh no, cried Froggy. I forgot my bathing suit. Oh, Froggy, groaned Dad and turned the car around. By the time they got to Camp Run Amok, it was sunset. I don't know anybody here, cried Froggy. I want to go home. Come meet your new bunkmates, dear, Mom said. Welcome to Camp Run Amok, said Jordan, his counselor, and led them to Froggy's cabin. It was named Wildcat, but his bunkmates were the Toad Twins and an otter named Yasha. Yasha was nice. He let Froggy have the top bunk. Look, said Mom, there's your principal, Mr. Mugwort. He's the camp director. Great, said Froggy. Not. By the time his parents waved goodbye, the moon was rising over Lake Winnemucca. At sunrise, a bungle blasted. A bugle blasted. Da da ta dot ta da. Last one up, said Yasha. Gets tickled with a feather duster. Froggy was the last one up. Hee hee ha ha hoo hoo. Mr. Mugwort. Now listen up. Today's your swim test. Tomorrow's swimmers will race to the raft on the lake at the crack of dawn. But now it was time for breakfast. Froggy had KP duty, kitchen patrol, washing dishes, preparing veggies and flies, and serving. When he served Mr. Mugwort, 2 fried eggs slid off, right on Mr. Mugwort's head. Splat! Oops, said Froggy. Froggy passed the swim test, of course. Later he had a cherry. He pulled the bow, aimed, let go of the twag, and hit Mr. Mugwort's bottom. Slap! Oops, said Froggy. On Tuesday, the boom bugle blasted. Da da ta dot ta da. and Froggy flopped down to like flop, 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 ready to race. Froggy called Mr. Mugwort. What? You forgot your bathing suit. He looked down. Oops, he was wearing his boxers. Everybody laughed, even Mr. Mugwort. On Wednesday, they went to a big hike, on a big hike around Lake Winnemucca. It got so hot that Froggy said, "Let's jump in the lake with all of our clothes on." Jordan, the counselor, did a swan dive. Yasha did a jackknife, and Froggy did a cannonball splash, and Mr. Mugwort got all wet. Thursday, in the dining hall, the Toad twins yelled, food fight," and everyone joined in. Froggy threw a banana, but Yasha ducked and it smeared across Mr. Mugwort's shirt. Smoosh! Mr. Mugwort was not a happy camper. On Friday, Mr. Mugwort asked, "Who knows how to paddle a kayak?" He was also a kayak instructor. I do, cried Froggy. "Are you sure?" "Yep." Froggy put on a life jacket and sat in the front. Mr. Mugwort pushed off and climbed in. Oh, Froggy held the kayak paddle like a canoe paddle and dug in. Yikes! And it went over. They went splash. Oops! Fluttered Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Mr. Mugwort glared at him, then laughed and hollered, "Water fight, water fight!" They handed out squirt guns and they had the wildest water fight in the camp run amok history. Splish, splash, splash. In the last night, they stargazed, told scary stories around the bonfire, and sang camp songs like "Dear Mama Duck, Dear Papa Dog, It's Fun Here at Camp Run Amok." When Froggy's family came in the morning, Mom said, "How is Camp, Froggy?" "Great, I hit Mr. Mugwort with an arrow, smooshed him with a banana, and capsized our kayak." That's nice, dear." And Froggy sang, "Dear Mama Duck, Dear Papa Duck, it's fun here at Camp Run Amok, all the way home." The end.
Lillian, that was incredible. Pre-K,
Can you hear me now?
what do we say to Lillian for reading to us today?
Thank you.
Thank you, Lillian. Does anybody have any questions or comments for Lillian?
My castle is so tiny for me.
Does anyone have any questions or comments for Lillian? Jack, I see your thumb.
Can I go now? Can we read it one time?
Say that again.
I know how to read one book.
Do you? Hey, Winnie, you're going to stay with us until the end, okay? Just like everybody else, all right? We're going to hang out. It's only a couple more minutes, all right? We're going to listen to the questions and comments.
What?
Jack, what were you saying? I'm sorry, you were interrupted.
I want to be mystery reader one time. I know how to read one book.
You do know how to read a book? Maybe, you know what? Lily and I can talk about that next week. Maybe we can all, if there's a book that you can share with the class, we can have a book share next week. All right, maybe that's something Lily and I can figure out a way to have in our classroom next week. So when we plan tomorrow, we can figure out a book share, and then you could share it with Dominic.
Why can't you just unmute and I can read one book too.
Perfect. Then we're gonna.
I can read like a bunch of books.
Okay, we're definitely gonna have a book share next week then, and then you and Jack can read the book that you.
Yeah, Jack.
What? I can read one book.
Isaac.
I can read one book too.
Hey,
But
Winnie,
I have to read
Winnie, thumb. Wait for you to say. Go ahead, Isaac.
Do you see it? I'm in the dark.
Yes, we see that you are in the dark.
And I have a fan that to make me cool. That
Awesome.
in the night, I get a little hot, so
Yeah, I have that.
yeah.
Winnie, did you have something you wanted to say about a book? Come on back so we can see you. What did you want to say about a book?
I have one book that I can read, but I have to get it out of the car.
Okay, well then you can have it for next week, okay, when we do our book share. Sound like a plan? All right, pre-K, can we say a big thank you to Lillian one more time?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lillian. That was awesome. You were such an amazing reader. All right, pre-K, I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon, and we'll see you tomorrow for morning meeting and yoga. Okay, bye everybody. Bye, Lillian. Thank you again.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Rohan.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Renibel. Goodbye, Aria.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Hazel.